Bonjour, welcome to my channel. My name is Rija Kausarla and today we are going to discuss a grammar topic that is les noms, that is the nouns. In this topic we learn how to form the plural of these nouns. So there are 4 rules that you should know while changing the plural of nouns in French. So the rules are as follows. The first one is plural with no change. In this formation, we retain the singular form for nouns ending with S, X and Z. Notice that the definite articles le, la and L apostrophe change to le for plural forms and the indefinite articles and in change to they for plural forms. For example, since the word le bus ends with an S, we change the definite article le to le and bus remains the same. Similarly, le prix ends in an X, so the definite article changes to le and the word becomes les prix. Le nez ends with an Z, so the plural becomes les nez. The second rule is plural by adding an S. So in this formation, we add an S to the singular noun to form the plural forms of the verb of the noun. For example, le garçon becomes les garçons with an S. La fille becomes les filles with an S. Similarly, l'homme becomes les hommes with an S. The third rule is plural with O. The noun that end with AL and AIL becomes AUX in the plural form. For example, le journal ends in AL, so the plural becomes les journaux. Similarly, l'animal ends in AN, so it becomes les animaux with AUX. And finally, le travail ends in AIL, so the plural becomes les travaux. The next point I would bring to your notice are some exceptions to the third rule. For example, a bar becomes des bars with an S. A festival becomes des festivals with an S. A recital becomes des recital with an S. And finally, the last rule is plural with AUX, EUX and OUX. So for this formation of plural of the nouns, those that end with AU change to AUX, EU change to EUX and OU change to OUX. For example, le gâteau ends in AU, so the plural becomes les gâteaux, that is AUX. Le neveu ends in EU, so the plural becomes les neveux, EUX. And finally, le bijou ends in OU, so the plural becomes les bijoux, OUX. And the few exceptions to these rules are, to this fourth rule are, clos becomes des clos with an S. Ne becomes des ne with an S. And tre becomes des tre with an S. Thank you. This is it for this video. If you have any queries, I'd be happy to answer them in the comments. Please subscribe to my channel and like the video if you like the content. Merci!